on to you, Cancer Crabs. So, you Cancer Crabs actually have the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and you have the Two of Wands. So, remember how it is that we was talking about a few readings ago, if I'm not mistaken, one reading ago, about how it is that you Cancer Crabs, you have a person that's coming back in your life. Well, they're coming back. But you have to be very sound-minded, because even though they're trying to come back in your life, don't allow them to say anything that's going to get you upset, that's going to get you off balance. Some people that come back in your life only, like I said before, only want to be cool with you so that they can figure out a way on how they can get on your nerves and try to figure out a way to hurt you again. Because how dare you, Cancer Crabs, actually moved on and lived your life without them? How dare you? You have to be punished for that in their eyes. So you Cancer Crabs definitely have to make sure that no matter what, if you are allowing an ex to be back in your life, pay attention to what's going on. Don't be mentally lackadaisical out here, not being street smart, not knowing what's going on. Be careful. The Knight of Pentacles represents this person may seem like they're even very cooperative with you, but you have to really make sure if this person legitimately really cares about you or not. Because if they don't, you will be able to see the signs, okay? When a person is trying to run game on you, there's always telltale signs. There's always writing on the wall. You know, no matter how much people are chameleons and they try to fit in, if they are not really sincere, the insincerity will always shine through somehow, shape, form, or fashion. So the Chariot now represents one of the ways that you can tell if they care about you or not is by you Cancer Crabs asking these people questions. Now, you have to understand, take this into consideration, and we're getting into another layer of it. You also have to leave room for the fact that the person can always be lying to you, even though you're asking them certain questions. So how do you overcome this? The Emperor. Being patient. Being patient is very important. And it's something that does the job for you. You don't have all this amount of time to call yourselves wasting it trying to see if a person is really being sincere. So what's the best thing for you to do? Don't waste your time digging and digging and digging, trying to find out if a person actually is for real with you. All you need to do is just be patient with them. Simple. The Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. And your patience, just as these cards are showing you, like I said, will show you if they're this, with the Seven of Pentacles. They have learned from their mistakes. They want something long-term with you. They legitimately want a family with you. Or if they're like this, they're only hanging around because they're down in the dumps, dirty, wanting a place to stay. Or they're falling on hard times, and they know that you Cancer Crabs gonna have the bag, because Cancer Crab mugs be having a bag. Y'all be getting it. So you are gonna see if the person is real with you and if the person is being fake with you. Okay? Don't ignore these telltale signs. These signs that you know pop out. Show themselves, reveal themselves. Be very careful of this. The Wheel of Fortune and the Empress now is about how, since that's the case, and be ruthless with your time. You know, one of the things that you Cancer Crabs do sometimes is that you sometimes allow people to be messing around and waste your time. y'all will be having people, and I know y'all. Oh, I guess that's next door. But y'all be having people that will be around you, like I said before, that want you for your money or your body or whatever else. And because this person is fun, you Cancer Crabs will have these people in your life longer than way longer than originally they should have been. And you'll look the other way on that, right? So the Empress represents, now you have the Emperor and you have the Empress, okay? 3 cards are in between them, but you have them. So this represents how, right, left to right. So this represents how it is that this speaks to, how do I say, this speaks to the dynamic between yourself and others romantically in general, but more specifically, the person that represents the 6 of Cups that has come back in, that wants to get your attention again. In the middle between the Emperor and the Empress, you have the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Is it going to be a hamster wheel between the 2 of you, where, you know, they're just around for a bag and you giving them the bag? You're a sugar daddy or a sugar mama and they're a sugar baby, right? And a lot of you Cancer Crabs are not going for that. Why this is important is because you Cancer Crabs chose to give this person, some of you chose to give them a second chance. This reading is about you Cancer Crabs who chose to give them a second chance. And that even for you Cancer Crabs that chose not to give them a second chance, this has something to do with you, because what this reading also represents is even when you decided to move forward and you didn't give them a second chance, you still gotten something out of that interaction. You got a send-off. You got closure. Do these people still want you? Of course they still want you. A lot of you Cancer Crabs are constructive. A lot of you Cancer Crabs are business-minded. Of course they still want you. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Empress. Nine of Swords, 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands. Oh, wow. 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Wow. Wow. 3 9 cards. Back to back to back. The 9 of Swords. If things don't work out, you're going to feel like you're an idiot for giving them another chance. But the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Wands is about, it's not about you being an idiot, because you're not. It's just that you decided to give people a second chance. It happens. You know, we're not, you know, even though some of us can see into the future and everything like that, does not necessarily mean that we know everything. You know, sometimes, people think that just because you're gifted in that sense, that somehow you can see every single exact detail that will ever pop up in your life and everybody else's and stuff like this. You know, they humiliate psychics and stuff like this. It's like, but the point that I'm trying to make here with that is no one knows everything. Neither do you Cancer Crabs. As strategic and as patient as a lot of y'all are, y'all don't have the knowledge of every single thing. No one does. So because you don't have that kind of knowledge, guess what happens? You're going to forgive people sometimes. There's times where I've forgiven people, giving them another chance. You know? So the thing is that the Nine of Cups now and the Nine of Wands just represents you just have to do your best. If they act like they're still up to the same old tricks, you stay away from them. And then you have the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Excuse me, and the Eight of Cups, excuse me. Again, if they have learned to wait around, wait to see, be patient, date, hang out with them, see if they've actually learned that lesson. If they have, move on with your life with them like nothing happened, right? Start clean. And if they haven't moved on, then obviously you know what they look like when they up to something, because you know them. Therefore, you should stay away from them. That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website where there's all the ways to get a personal reading from me. Peace.